Well, thank you everyone for coming. I'm really excited to talk about this very special opportunity and how birth workers can earn residual income by nourishing pregnant, postpartum, and breastfeeding mamas. Because that's something we're all passionate about already. And so this is a really amazing opportunity that we have before us today. And I'd like to just share a little bit about myself for those of you who are not familiar with me and my work. I'm an Ayurvedic postpartum doula. I'm also an Ayurvedic practitioner, massage therapist, and author of my Ayurvedic postpartum cookbook, Mama's Menu. And I also have an online postpartum recovery program called Fully Healed Mama. So as an RU doula, as somebody who's working in people's homes, something that I come across again and again and again is that, mamas need a quick source of like nutrition. And, my personal work is focused on postpartum at this point. But that is something that I offer as an RU doula. I go into their home, I'm cooking for like 3 hours in the kitchen every day to make sure that they have everything that they need. Now, something that I have observed is, for one thing, I'm not there every single day of their recovery. And even if I was, there are still times where they need quick support, or if I have a break over the weekend or something like that. I have found that it's been, mamas will do a little bit of backtracking on their postpartum recovery. And other times I'll, come over and they'll be like drinking their placenta with a fruit smoothie, which any of you who are familiar with Ayurveda, and food combining is a really big deal in Ayurveda, and also the concept of digestion in general, which digestion postpartum is, everyone has a really, your digestion goes cold after you have a baby because you've exerted so much energy giving birth to your beautiful baby. And so we have to build it. And so that is a really big deal to me. And so it's really hard for me when I see mamas like, drinking their placenta with fruit juice, or, doing some protein powder, or, something. There's certain protein powders are really highly concentrated, can be hard to digest. So I have like very specific ideas and recommendations for, how to like the better ones to have or whatever. And so something that I've been looking for a long time are quick, simple, very nutritious, organic products that I can offer moms that will actually help them with their postpartum recovery. And so that is kind of how I stumbled across Orium and their amazing products. But not only that, there's like a whole system and support system for birth workers and moms. And so we're going to learn about that. We're going to learn about the Million Mom movement. And I'm just really excited to be here and with Naeva, who's going to share this amazing information with us. And we also have some special guests here to share their stories with you. So it's going to be a really amazing, awesome presentation. And I really hope that you'll stay for the whole thing. And I'm really excited to get started. And I'd love to know in the chat, like, what kind of birth worker are you? Please go ahead and type in, are you a midwife? Are you a doula? Are you a newborn care specialist or whatever? I would love to know. So go ahead and let us know in the chat, and I'm going to hand it over to Naeva.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. And I am so honored to share a part of my story with everyone here, because I started as a postpartum mom with these incredible superfoods. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my slides so that way you can follow along on my journey. And let me just get set up here. Let's see. Can you see the full view? I feel like it's in a different setting than I was in last time. So welcome, birth workers. So excited to be here with you all and sharing this information. A little bit about me. So there's a picture of me and my family. And this is when I was overwhelmed and undernourished. I had 5 kids in 4 different schools and a new baby. And I absolutely dreaded having to return back to work. So how I started is I was a really busy mom, 5 kids in 4 different schools, and a new baby on my hip. As you can imagine, my morning routine was super hectic, and I was living off coffee until noon and often not nourishing myself properly. I was getting up, waking up the kids, getting them breakfast and lunch prepared, all while drinking coffee and often not nourishing myself. Then I had to get them off to school on time, and I never had time for myself. I was often exhausted. I'd come home hungry and just overwhelmed with my daily responsibilities. Then my doula, Willow, who knew I needed the extra nutrition, introduced me to these incredible superfoods that changed my life. I'm so grateful she shared something easy, convenient, nutritious, and delicious that I could consume on a daily basis in less than 5 minutes. And best of all, I was able to have more energy for my kids, not feel completely exhausted at the end of the day, and keep up with my toddler and the never-ending household chores. So as an experienced breastfeeding mommy, I know how it is to not be able to eat properly sometimes, and I found something amazing that I will use forever. And my kids love it too. So on the left, you can see pictures of me with my mentor Willow that introduced me and my small baby at my first Purium event with Dave Sandoval, the co-founder of Purium. And then on the right side, you'll see a picture of me and Willow, my husband, and my son just a couple months ago. And of course, this little picture of him with his green smoothie face. And he has loved Purium since he is about 8 months old. So there's a really great way to get veggies into your kids. So if you know any moms that struggle with getting their kids to eat veggies, this is a really great way to just help them have an easy mom hack. And I had always wanted to be able to work from home and support other moms, but I never knew how to do that, especially once I had my own kids. So when I found this business model that encouraged me to live a healthier lifestyle and support others to be able to do the same, this is when I aligned with the Million Mom Movement, and I started sharing their mission for 1,000 moms in 100 communities to each reach out to at least 10 families and help them to turn their pantries green, clean, and non-GMO and organic. And with your help, we'll reach 1 million strong. So when I started, I was 4 months postpartum. I invested my last available credit to purchase my superfoods. I really didn't want to ask my husband for money to buy my products because he works 6 days a week. We had 6 kids and I couldn't get him to do it. So I used my last available credit. But I did make my money back within my first month, and I went into profit my second month and replaced my part-time income by the time my son was 6 months old. So I never went back to work after having my youngest son. This was just the beginning of my business journey. My why was to have more time with my family, especially my husband, who worked as a massage therapist at 6 different spas weekly, all part-time with no medical coverage or vacation time. And I wanted him to be more present with the family as well. So within 8 months, I replaced my husband's full-time income. And that was the beginning of creating lifestyle freedom for my family and helping my husband quit his spa job and lean into his passion of teaching Lomi Lomi retreats. We are now able to travel as a family and live our life by design. This is what's possible when you support more mamas to nourish themselves with these organic superfoods. So before we try to nourish others, let's talk about you. How well are you nourishing yourself? Oftentimes, as birth professionals, we're so focused on the mamas that we are supporting, it can be challenging to find time to nourish ourselves. Does it sound like you? Drinking lots of caffeine, skipping meals, eating quick foods, maybe you have low energy, disturbed sleep, stress about your finances, or feeling exhausted at the end of the day? Drop us a yes if this sounds like you. How about your clients? Are they struggling with any of these challenges? Feeling bloated, slow metabolism, postpartum depression, low milk supply, mood swings, unbalanced hormones, Maybe feeling exhausted at the end of the day? Drop a yes in the comments if any of these apply to the mamas you work with. How would your life transform if you could deeply nourish yourself, your clients, and your finances? Stay tuned. First, let's talk about the nutritional products that can change your life. These are the top Purium products for new moms. So the Daily Core 3, the easiest way to up-level nutrition for pregnant, postpartum, or breastfeeding mamas is our Daily Core 3, and it supports the daily nutrition on a cellular level. So first we have the Power Shake. It's your proteins, your fats, and your greens. It's a really quick snack or meal replacement. You just add water. Next, we have the Apothecary, which is antioxidant sour cherries for sleep support and anti-inflammatory properties. And last, we have our Super Amino 23. It's a pre-digested vegan protein and energy support. So let's dive into the Power Shake. Nourish your body with super greens and healthy fats. A core Purium product, Power Shake is our legacy green drink that can help energize and balance alkalinity every single day. We recommend Power Shake to anyone, and mothers are no different. This green dream packs a ton of superfood nutrition for both mom and baby. Here are some specific reasons why we love it. So the key nutrients, from greens like wheatgrass and spirulina to beta carotene and carrots. This provides vital nutrition quickly for super busy moms, increases energy, reduces cravings, and fuels your cells to create satiety. So this is an easy on-the-go nutrition. All you have to do is add water. It's equivalent to 6 superfood salads, and it's all the servings of vegetables you need in one day, and it costs about $2.50 per serving. So before I move forward, I did want to bring in one of our lovely ladies, Raina, and she is actually a doula as well, and she's been working with these incredible products. So I'm going to stop my share for just a moment. And Raina, if you want to come on and just share how you've been using these superfoods for yourself and in your practice to support other moms, I'd love to hear from you.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Blessings. It's Raina. And wow, it's so beautiful to share my story coming up on 7 years with these products in a couple of weeks. And it really shifted when I decided to become a birth worker and to take that route. And when I wasn't using it, because I always like to be transparent, I had moments of not using it, and I felt exactly as Naeva said. I would come home and I was on call, and I'd have 2 hours to sleep before the next 3 hours, 4 hours, and they were not very nourishing. And then when I really started adding in that apothecary, those 4 hours were gold. I felt great, and I could continue. And there's times where I'm at a birth, and the longest birth was 68 hours. And I kid you not, only had a Power Shake in my basket, and it saved me. And eventually I was able to leave, but it wasn't a time where I could go and nourish myself and make myself a meal. And all I had was 5 minutes to shake something up. And that really just got me through and really nourished me and brought me that zest of energy that I really needed to continue to hold space. And so one thing I have noticed is when I don't use Purium products, it is harder. I get drained faster, and I don't eat. Actually, now I'm at a point where I won't go for junk food. I just won't eat. So I would go like 12 hours, 14 hours rather than eat something that's bad for me. So that's also not a healthy trajectory. So having my superfoods and, throwing little snacks and things in my basket and keeping those things there really supports me in my ability to show up and to be of service. So it's a quick story.
Thank you so much, Raina.
Of course.
I love hearing from you the actual on-hands experience of what it's like to be on call and have to show up for others and be there long hours. And, you have to give to yourself and fuel yourself so that you can be fully present for the people you're caring for. So thank you so much.
Ashe.
So I'm going to go back to the presentation. I had realized that I was going to bring you on. So continuing on with the power shake, we have some more information for you here. Maya, do you want to go ahead and give your Shakti care recommendations?
Sure. So, being an Ayurvedic professional, I have my own little add-ons I like to do. So with pregnancy, it's basically fine for your clients to just, follow the instructions on the package, basically, which is, adding water or nut milk. I like almond milk because almonds are extremely rejuvenative to your body, and for, postpartum moms, and just like building tissue and ojas or immunity. So for pregnancy, you can just, follow these directions, which are basically the same as on the package. But for optimal postpartum healing, especially, in those, definitely in the first 6 weeks, but also, putting it out even further. When you're building your digestion, that's basically what it is you just really need to be careful. And so I like to add a half teaspoon of ginger powder. I think it adds a really nice dynamic taste to the power shake. And also either drinking, I recommend doing almond milk. And if you can do like fresh almond milk, that would be ideal. And have it at least room temperature, definitely not cold. Warm or room temperature is best. And so, you can drink this, once a day or whenever it is that you're like, oh my God, I really need a snack or whatever right now. And so then this is the perfect thing to have at that time. Thanks, Naida.
Perfect. So you can see here, we have all organic ingredients. They're all absolutely amazing for your nutrition. And we also have the nutritional facts for you. And then on the right side of the page, I just wanted to point out our little side note, because I'm super proud that our company has transitioned into becoming a fully plastic-free company. And so all of these silver packages that you see are actually home compostable packaging, which is super exciting and something that I'm super proud of. So you can drop a 1 in the comments if you love compostable packaging too, because it's something that's super exciting. So our Apothecary is a second product in our pack. Apothecary contains a wide variety of unique antioxidants and phytochemicals to help balance circadian rhythms, support healthy joint function, and promote healthy uric acid metabolism. The tart cherry juice also helps provide naturally occurring melatonin, which can help support deep sleep. For moms, every minute of shut-eye counts. With more sleep, new moms may enjoy less stress too. So that's an added bonus. In addition to its sleep-encouraging phytochemical, tart cherries also support the body's response to inflammation. This means that it can help reduce redness in the face or other parts of the body, and you can thank its high ORAC count and the ability to fight free radicals. So you can deepen your sleep, combat free radical damage, beautify the skin, create healthy response to inflammation, and enhance your natural collagen. And there's also a note that you can also mix Apothecary with biofruit for a fun, healthy like fruit punch. And it can also help the body's response to urinary tract infections. Amaya?
Yeah, so I really love Apothecary. It's so good. And in postpartum Ayurveda, the 3 main tastes that you're focusing on out of 6 is sweet, sour, and salty. And you're not really trying to go for bitter, pungent, and astringent, although it's good to have all of the tastes in your food or whatever. But what I love about Apothecary is it's similar to tamarind to me. where it's that sour, it's like that really good sour, because, you know, there are certain sour tastes postpartum that are not recommended, like really fermented stuff, for example. But then there's like the sour taste like tamarind, or in this case, the apothecary, that is just totally divine. And so just as for my personal, that's kind of my personal thing, is I just love it. And I'm looking forward to adding that maybe in a recipe or something. But I love having it warm, you know, at night, and it's so great for sleep, you know, and it's like a natural source of melatonin. And I have mamas that are like taking melatonin pills and everything, and you know, capsules and things like that. They're, you know, it takes a minute to digest them, so that's not as ideal as something like this, where it's just like very easily absorbable, and it helps with inflammation. So, you know, there's a lot of great benefits to it, and all the antioxidant properties, but sleep being really, really, really key.
And last, we have the super amino 23. So athletes often use pre-digested 100% vegetarian protein. So why would we be recommending super amino 23 for moms? With breastfeeding and taking care of a child, moms may be lacking a source of protein, and super amino 23 packs a whole ton. So plus the free crystalline amino acids absorb rapidly into the bloodstream and may help boost recovery, muscle strength, and more. Finally, they may help tone up the body tissue and fat for moms looking for that. But nutrition is what matters most. Lots of mothers have reported that super amino 23 has helped transform their energy levels, alleviated the need for coffee, and the Million Mom Movement chair Stephanie Dawn calls our aminos her mommy magic pills. Maya?
Hey, yeah. So this product is just super incredibly exciting to me, because for one thing, you know, I work with a vegetarian postpartum diet. And so protein, of course, is a thing. And having something that is very easy to digest. So instead of having like pea protein powder, which is pretty hard to digest, you know, for example, like having something that's already pre-digested that just goes immediately into your bloodstream, that you don't even have to worry about. And you can just, like, you know, pop a few of these like first thing in the morning. These pills, they just kind of dissolve. So it's not an issue on the digestion, and it doesn't even go through your digestive system, is really amazing. And especially because it's vegan, that just is wonderful for all of the vegan and vegetarian mamas out there too. So yeah, okay. Well, I was just, you know, the recommendation was, you know, definitely take 5 first thing in the morning, and then that can just help also because caffeine is not ideal. And excuse me for just talking about postpartum, but that's kind of my specialty. So, and then again, 5 more in the afternoon if you're feeling like you need some sort of, if you're having a dip in your energy, it's really excellent.
So this is our prenatal and postpartum guide. So many moms ask like, okay, now I got these products, how do I use them? So this is a super basic guide. We have a simple nourishment where you're just taking the aminos in the morning, you're having your breakfast, then maybe you're having a power shake, and then lunch, snack, dinner, and apothecary in the evening. So that's our most basic protocol. And at the bottom, you'll see that there's important daily add-ons. We want you to add on tropic oil, which is our raw coconut oil, as well as barley greens juice to increase your milk supply for the mamas that you're caring for. And then also the rice bran solubles, because they're really healthy fat and a great source of protein. So we're going to talk about those in a minute. We also have a total nourishment plan. It's basically the same plan, but you're taking the aminos twice and you're having 2 power shakes between, or you're having 1 power shake, you're having aminos twice, the power shake twice, and the apothecary in the evening, excuse me. And then on the fully nourished mama guide, you're basically flooding your body with nutrition. You're still eating at least 21 to 2,500 calories, or 21 to 20, yeah, 2,500 calories of protein of meals, daily calories, excuse me. And you're also adding in the aminos, the power shake 3 times a day, and then the apothecary at night. So depending on what your day-to-day looks like, you don't have to follow the same one every single day. Maybe one day you want to have 2 shakes and have the aminos a second time. Maybe some days you're on the go and you don't have time to make meals and you're snacking on some fruits and vegetables and you want to have a 3rd shake that day. So make the program your own. And for postpartum mamas, use this in conjunction with the Mama's Menu Postpartum Cookbook for exceptional results. So here's a testimony from a mama who used these products for herself postpartum. So this is a friend of ours, and I'm just going to read her testimony. I haven't missed a day of Core 3 since November 2011. As a postpartum mother of a 2-year-old, this system of nutrition has literally been the answer to my prayers. I used to forget to eat until 1:30 when my blood sugar would take a horrible dip and I would realize that I hadn't had food. This was totally me as a postpartum mom. The Core 3 gave me the immediate source of easy protein first thing in the morning, an easy, yummy source of greens, veggies that I could manage to take in a few minutes. A fruit source that was easy and also helped with the postpartum insomnia. And I can't say enough about how this has improved my life. My daughter is now 5 and she also uses the Core 3 daily. It's a family affair. Thank you, Purium, for giving us incredible nutrition that is more convenient than any fast food choice my family might otherwise defer to. And it's actually great for us. 5 flaming stars of convenience, nutritional content, accessibility, and company ethics. So as add-ons for breastfeeding moms, we want to recommend the barley green juice. Purium's barley green juice is grown in pristine fields and watered with mineral springs to ensure it has nature's maximum nutritional input. It contains highly assimilable chlorophyll, which is important for total nutrition. It aids in achieving a healthy pH levels. It's great for natural cellular cleansing and may support healthy blood sugar levels when taken between meals. This is one of the most important products for new moms. As a cereal grass, it helps provide pH balancing greens and natural cellular cleansing. Well, one thing many don't know, naturopaths and other cultures recommend this juice specifically for breastfeeding moms. Why? It is said that the green barley grass juice helps to increase your milk supply. So for any moms out there that are having a hard time, this is your new tool to help them create more healthy milk for their baby. Next, we have the rice bran solubles. This is stabilized rice bran extract where the fiber and the starch is removed and only the nutrient fraction remains. Contains rare vitamin E compounds, over 100 antioxidants, and essential fatty acids in highly absorbable form. The benefits are high concentration of rare vitamin E, tocotrienol compounds, good source of vitamin B, fatty acids, and over 100 antioxidants and cofactors. Great for energy and general nourishment, excellent for skin health, consists of essential fatty acids, minerals, amino acids, antioxidants in perfect ratio. And it also contains biotin, choline, folic acid, calcium, magnesium, iodine, and so much more. So this nutrient-rich rice bran can help promote healthy cholesterol levels and cardiovascular health, as well as add healthy protein and fats to the milk supply. But we like to recommend it because of the sweet cravings and possible sickness. New moms may feel like nausea at times and may not want to down a glass of green juice. We totally understand. Rice bran solubles comes to the rescue by providing a nutty, buttery taste that supports healthy blood glucose. And last, we have the coconut oil. That is Purium's raw tropic oil. And so coconut oil is another must-have for Purium mothers. Why? This oil can be used both as a cooking agent and for your body. Consuming this oil can help support healthy immune function. It's especially good for preventing candida infections, and using it topically may help the appearance of stretch marks and prevent future skin damage as well. We've also heard of it being used to soothe hemorrhoids. Coconut oil or tropic oil is pure organic, extra virgin coconut oil. Our tropic oil is hand poured into jars at low temperature, making a marbled texture that shows that it's still in the raw state. So supports healthy immune function, especially when used raw, does not contain any cholesterol nor promote platelet stickiness in the blood, and it's a healthy alternative to butter and other cooking oils. So the recommendation is take 1 tablespoon of raw coconut oil with your daily meals to help increase the fattiness of your breast milk or your client's breast milk. So the purity commitment. This is something that I can stand by, that I'm super proud of. We have no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, or vitamins, no binders, fillers, or GMOs or pesticides, and no irradiated ingredients at all. And it's certified organic whenever possible. The potency commitment is that we're farm fresh, superfood based, plant powered, processed close to the source, gently dehydrated, super concentrated, based on ancient wisdom, backed by modern science, and high nutrient to calorie ratio. And these are all labels that you can find on our products. So you put premium fuel into your car. Why wouldn't you do the same for your body? These products are all natural, plant-based, whole food supplements, USDA organic, non-GMO, no artificial colors or any kind of pesticides, and you have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So that's pretty exciting. And I'm going to go ahead and stop here for another testimonial from one of our mamas that's here, that's been a part of this movement for almost 10 years now. And the business side of this has absolutely empowered her through her life as a young woman and into becoming a mother. And she recently actually just took, like, what was it, a 22-month vacation from working this business to go ahead and start a family and travel with her partner and bring this new little boy into the world. And so thank you so much, Roxanne Ruby, for joining us. And I'm super excited to hear your story.
Hey, so honored to be here, Naiva. Thank you for having me, and awesome to get to know you more too, Amaya. I noticed, when I first got on this Zoom, I turned my camera on and I was all, I don't like to say sweaty, I like to say sparkly, that I was all sparkly because I've just been outside working in the garden all day. And my son, it's his 3-month birthday today, and we just had the summer solstice, and I feel just so grateful to be feeling as good as I do 3 months postpartum. And I completely 100% attribute so much of that good feeling to working with these superfoods consistently throughout the last 8 years. And my health story with Purium begins actually with my conception testimonial. When I started using these superfoods, I was dealing with some weight issues, chronic skin issues, dealing with cystic acne for years. And and eventually I went to the doctor to see what was going on with my skin. And I was diagnosed with PCOS and told that it may be a challenge for me to conceive, which is something that actually is in my family. And my auntie, who I take after a lot physically, hasn't been able to have children. And so it was a real potential for me. And I received that diagnosis, and I pretty much refused to just settle with that. And I also refused to utilize any prescription medication that the doctors were trying to push on me. And I had every ounce of confidence that there was a holistic solution to the problems that I was facing. And my mom is an Ayurvedic practitioner, so I love the fact that Ayurveda is a part of this conversation. And I knew that to go to the root of the problem was really the approach that I wanted to take, and that we are what we eat, and what we put in our mouths makes a difference. And so at that time, I started searching for all kinds of different cleansing approaches and different diets. And I kind of set myself up on this weird trajectory of yo-yoing with my weight and with my skin. And I wasn't able to find something really sustainable, which is what I was looking for, until I found Purium and I found these superfoods. And I was already interested in herbalism, and I'm one of the pickiest people that I know when it comes to, I consider myself to be a qualitarian. So that purity commitment that Naeva just went over, like I'm all about it. Like I will not stand by or put anything in my body or in my kitchen, in my cleaning cupboard, that isn't organic and not only is pure for my body, but also pure for the environment, which, especially now stepping into motherhood, is something that I care about even exponentially more. And, just to then bring us up to date, 3 months ago, clearly that myth of that I wouldn't be able to conceive wasn't my reality. And I was able to have a beautiful pregnancy. I used the superfoods all throughout my pregnancy. I felt amazing. And in fact, really the only challenging side effect that I had during my pregnancy was some mild heartburn. And I felt that the Power Shake was actually a really good antidote to that, as well as adding some aloe to it. It was the only thing that would kind of like soothe that heartburn. And so I would have that. Also, I would often add hemp milk and make it like a really yummy, milky, I call it mother's milk, actually. Like the Power Shake for me is like the milk that I take so that I can then create the milk for him. And I have a really healthy milk supply, happy to say. And actually, even during my birth, I didn't want to eat. Like I had a pretty long labor, and my midwives were trying to encourage me to eat because I needed to sustain myself. And the only thing that sounded good was like Purium or coconut water. And so having it actually within the birthing time was really, really helpful. And then of course, postpartum, continuing to use the products. And I'm excited to add more of what you just shared about too, Naeva, and really get on my regimen to support feeding this little human that I have now, and feeding myself. And I'm so grateful because I don't only feed myself these superfoods, but I also feel like I'm able to take care of my family. My husband eats more than I do of Purium. My mom nourishes herself in that way. And it's really empowering, especially as a new mother, to not only be able to know that I'm taking care of myself, but know that I'm taking care of my family like that. And so I continue to ingest these herbs and superfoods day in and day out. I stand by this company 1,000%. And I'm also so grateful to have had the opportunity of aligning with them as a brand ambassador and going out into my community and sharing these superfoods, because the transformation I had was so profound that I felt called to naturally share it with others. And like Naeva mentioned, it's been such a gift for me to be able to focus the last couple of years on nurturing a new relationship, pursuing some other studies that I have been really passionate about, like filmmaking and metaphysics. And then throughout my pregnancy and these months postpartum, I've been able to just really be pregnant with myself and with my family, and have a check coming in direct deposit every Friday. So that's been amazing. And for me, with or without the business, I would be utilizing these products every single day. And I'm just so grateful to also have the opportunity to get to share it with other people and make an income by doing what I love. So thanks so much for having me on here, Naeva, and looking forward to the rest of this presentation.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. I love your story, and I'm so excited that you now get to experience motherhood, and so great to meet Azani. I'm going to go ahead and share our screen again. So you got to hear from Roxanne Ruby, her incredible story. And now we're going to go a little bit into the business presentation, because we want to empower moms, and to be able to empower more moms, we need all of your help to reach all the moms that are out there, the ones that you're caring for on a daily and weekly basis. We want to empower them with these incredible superfoods. So we have a pledge of the Million Mom Movement. I am a part of the Council of the Million Mom Movement, something I'm really passionate about. I'm proud of all the steps that we've accomplished so far. And so I'd love for you to read this pledge with me. So I pledge to defend the health of myself and my family. I pledge to choose organic foods that are minimally processed and free of man-made ingredients. I pledge to read labels and educate myself on all aspects of clean living. I understand that my actions today will positively impact the health and environment of future generations. I am committed to sharing this movement of many. I am the Million Mom Movement. And as you can see here, there's a couple pictures of the kids. This is my friend's baby. She absolutely loves the power shake and will scream if you try to take it away from her. And then there's a picture of me and one of my brand partners at a Purium event with our 2 little ones. So this is absolutely an amazing business for moms. And so not only can you empower yourself, but you can empower the moms that you're working with nutritionally. And if they're looking for a way to work from home, this is an amazing opportunity to share with them as well. So Purium's leading brand partners are the heartbeat of our company. This successful group of leaders and rising stars are all from all over the country and share a mission in lots of different ways. From sharing their discount codes to mentoring their team of brand partners, our leaders are financially empowered to do what they love. So here are some of our leaders in the company. The first one to the left is one of my neighbors on Kauai, Sarah Rhinelander. She's an incredible leader in our company, and she's been building this community for about 8 years with her company, and she's helped over 20,000 people to transform their lives in health and in wealth. So when I joined Purium almost 5 years ago, this post obviously is a couple years old. So when I joined Purium almost 5 years ago, I had been a massage therapist for 13 years and had just given birth to my 3rd baby. I realized I needed to make a change. If I continued down the path I was on, I would end up being 80 years old, still massaging people with no opportunity to ever stop working. I made the decision to find a way to create residual income while making a bigger impact on more people with less time and energy. How's that sound to you all? Let's make an impact on more people without spending so much time and energy on the impact that we're creating. I have now impacted over 20,000 lives with Purium's thriving, vibrant community. Best of all, I can work with my children still by my side, and Purium has allowed me to feel more presence within my family. And to follow that up, she's been in Uruguay for almost 2 years now with her family, building a family home on her husband's family land. And she has all her kids there with her. And she still has, she's also bought a house on Kauai down the street from me recently as well. So we also have another testimony from a massage therapist, another neighbor on Kauai. And she, again, amazing testimonial. We are beyond grateful to earn the recognition of Red Diamond and soon to be crowned. This simply means that thousands of lives have positively changed from the inside out, and financially, people are able to live a life that fulfills their souls, including our own. And then lastly, we have one from an incredible family on the East Coast. I love this couple, and they went from fitness building to business building. Olivia and I feel so blessed for the opportunity to partner with Purium. For the past 7 years, we helped people develop their bodies with our fitness business, Authentic Fitness. Purium gives us the opportunity to take skills we learned and combine them with the mental training we developed through our mentorship with Bob Proctor. We help people create a life of significance by impacting others in a meaningful way. Service to many leads to greatness. We are excited for the opportunity to serve a mission and community bigger than us. Our goal is to awaken the champion in others just as the champion in us has. They're incredible family, and they just announced that they're expecting their 4th baby at the beginning of next year. So that's really exciting. So work and earn on your own terms. So I know that as a birth worker, some of the things that you may deal with is like an irregular schedule, working really long hours and unpredictable hours. You don't know when they're going to be. You might be on call. You may have to work nights or holidays. And it's a really physically demanding job. Sometimes it may be stressful, and there's really no way to plan on nourishing yourself. And so we want to offer you another way to create income so that you can still be present in your labor of love when you're there with the moms that you're helping. So whether you're a creative, stay-at-home parent or wellness professional, our business model supports every lifestyle. If you want to work enough to cover the cost of your products, work 10 plus hours a week to earn residual income that pays like a full-time job, results may vary depending on who you're sharing with. So make money from your phone. So this is something that you can do in your spare time. Maybe you have some downtime when you're facilitating these, helping somebody with their birth. Maybe there's days or weeks where you don't have a very full schedule, so you could focus on this business. You can literally do it in the little nooks and crannies of your day if you're super busy, and you can put in more time if you have more time available. So you get to make your own hours. You can literally work from anywhere where you have Wi-Fi if you have your phone with you, and you get unlimited $50 gift codes to give out to your customers. We have a sophisticated automated digital marketing. You don't have to carry any inventory. There's no franchise fees, and it's an equal opportunity for you and anybody you introduce this to. So affiliate marketing with a multi-level pay structure. So you get to create your unique gift card code and brand it to you, and you can share it an unlimited amount of time. These are virtual gift cards that you can share through text or email. There's so many different ways you can share it. You can share your $50 discount with family, friends, or new people. You can enroll people with large customer reaches who can easily share gift card codes. So if you have other influencers in your sphere that you would like to share this with, they could become a brand partner and work with you. And you can grow a team through coaching and team building. And every customer you sign up and every brand partner you enroll will always be linked to you. So what does that mean? That means that you earn commissions when they make purchases every single month. And when they enroll new business partners, you also get a percentage of those sales. So we pay more because we are the manufacturer. Just as we are committed to organic standards and high quality products, we are equally committed to providing fair compensation to those who are changing the world for the better. So here you can see, the affiliates earn 20% on every customer, plus a $50 bonus every time you get 1,000 in monthly customer orders. So you get a $50 bonus if you have 1,000 in customer sales, you get another $50 bonus when you get 2,000 in customer sales, and so on. So that can build. So it's 20% plus that 5% bonus for every 1,000 in sales that you make. There's also fast start bonuses. For any of you that are seeing the vision with this, you're thinking, I know other birth workers, I know moms that would need this to support their nutrition. We have some incredible bonuses built in, and you can earn them within your first couple days, first couple weeks, or first couple months, depending on how long it takes you to get launched out the gate. So our new fast start bonuses, you get $1,500 in bonuses. And then when you help a new brand partner, you actually earn match bonuses. So you can earn all of those bonuses over and over again every time you help a new business partner launch with you. You also get weekly and monthly paychecks. So you get a paycheck every Friday from the sales you made the prior week. And then you get bonus checks on the 15th of the month. So you get 5 additional paychecks per month. And you can earn up to 3 all expense paid trips as a part of the pay plan. So you also get additional bonus opportunities that get announced through the company month over month. Every month they have new incentives to just help us. And so you just have to tune in for more of that. And then you get paid up to 4 levels on customer orders. And so what that means is that if you sign up a business partner and they enroll a customer, you will get paid too. You'll make 5% on any of the people that are your business partners' sales, which is really exciting because that's where you start to create the residual income by building a team. So we have tons of training, tools, and support for you. And something that I heard earlier was that sometimes in our business, we don't feel supported. We feel like we're all alone and we're trying to figure it out and nobody's there to tell us how to do it. And in this business, that is not what's going on. We have so much support. We have so much training for you and all the tools to help you be successful. So you're in a business for yourself, but not by yourself. Enroll with the complimentary launch pack and get all of this and more. So when you get your product pack, which we're going to go into in a minute, you'll get unlimited $50 gift codes that you can share with your audience. You'll get a physical iLearn folder, which has all of your marketing and training flyers. You'll get a subscription to a phone app that has all the information for you to be able to send out to your customers. You'll get business and personal coaching. You'll be eligible for all of our fast start bonuses. And you'll also have your own online superfood store with a sophisticated automated marketing campaign. So once your customer orders, the company actually follows up with emails about what they ordered, follows up with them the following month to place a second order. And, so there's so much built-in follow-up for you as well. There's a virtual iLearn library where we have a ton of marketing and training tools for you. We also have weekly virtual trainings, weekly and monthly paychecks that come into you, and you're eligible for the ultimate lifestyle transformation business promotion. So we're going to go into that in a minute. And to have access to all of this, the only thing that you do need to do is once you place your order for your own pack, you will have to set up your smart order so that way it's a monthly subscription. And once you set that up, you qualify for all the bonuses that we have on the table. A sustainable lifestyle. This is more than just a health cleanse. This is the beginning of your lifestyle transformation. It is flexible, convenient, and affordable to consume high quality organic nutrition on a daily basis for years to come. The quality, treat your body the best standards of organic, vegan, and non-GMO superfoods. Eco-friendly, be part of the global solution and a company that prioritizes their carbon footprint with plant-based nutrition, non-plastic packaging, and the most efficient delivery system of food. Lifestyle freedom. Find more time to do the things you love and shifting your food focus and addictions. And then there's the convenience. Keep your body nourished and energized in less than 10 minutes a day with superfood plant-based nutrition, including the time it takes to wash the shaker cup. Do you believe in holistic nutrition, building a sustainable economy, working from home, supporting eco-friendly practices, and getting paid 5 times a month? Partner with Purium and participate in the social sharing economy. Invest in your future. For only $329, you will receive 30 days, and this is 60 meals, of organic superfood nutrition with your ultimate lifestyle transformation kit and get your business for free. So this pack qualifies for a free business upgrade. And you can see here, this pack is so fabulous. It has 804 reviews. You can see the retail price, $439, and the loyal customer price, which is your price, is $329. So you're actually getting $110 off. That is a 25% savings on your superfoods. So just like Uber, Lyft, Airbnb, or Turo, referral codes are the way of the future. By becoming a brand partner, you get to give the gift of health to friends, family, and colleagues with unlimited gift card codes to share. These personalized referral codes allow your customers to save $50 on their purchase of $75 or more in your Superfood Superstore, and they'll save 25% on any orders that are over $200. So you can see that there's just a slight difference there. Anything under $200, they're saving that $50. Anything over $200, they're locking in that 25% discount, which is why you're getting the bigger discount on your ultimate lifestyle transformation. The gift cards are virtual, coded, and personalized to you. So as a brand partner, you'll make 20 to 25% commissions paid weekly on all purchases on the life of your customers. So purchase the ultimate lifestyle transformation and you can become a brand partner for free today. So if you're interested in the business opportunity, but you'd like to learn more, we do have an amazing team page that we'd like to invite you to go look at. It's agentsofchange.earth. And you can add in the / business opportunity, or if you just go to that page, you can click the link that says business opportunity and you can dive in for more. We also would like to invite you to join us this evening at 6 o'clock Pacific time in about an hour with Purium's founder and product formulator, Dave Sandoval, to learn more about the incredible superfoods. And this is a meeting we have every single Wednesday. It's called Products and Passion. And this is the link. So if you want, you can go ahead and screenshot this so that you have it for later. So you have this bit.ly link. We also have another incredible presentation next week on Tuesday. So we'd like to invite you to come and join us with our colleague and birth worker and midwife, Stephanie Dawn. She's doing a presentation called Nourish Women Now, and it's next Tuesday, June 28th at 5 Pacific time. And there's a Facebook event link here. So go ahead and take a screenshot or write it down somewhere so you have access to that. And we just want to thank you so much for joining us today. We have a special offer for anybody that wants to place their order for the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation today or anytime by Friday, 8 o'clock Pacific time. You'll be invited to a special Q&A with Dave Sandoval to learn more about how these products could benefit you and your clients. And this will be a private meeting where you can ask him questions and dive a little bit deeper into the ingredients or any questions that you have in regards to the products that we've talked about today or other products that we have on our website. So make sure you place your order by Friday at 8 o'clock Pacific time, and we'll send you the invitation to that event next week. And if you're ready to get started with nourishing yourself and your clients and your business, here's a link to go ahead and get started. And any questions you may have, you can go ahead and send a direct message to Amaya on Instagram at ShaktiCare for a quick reply. And that's the rest of our presentation. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to go ahead and stop my screen share and pass it back to you, Amaya.
Thank you so much, Naiva, for sharing that presentation with us and giving all the information, how to learn how that we can support ourselves in our business by supporting our business of supporting other mamas. Because yes, we're all, I mean, at least I can speak for myself, even though I'm an Ayurvedic professional, when I'm doing in-person Ayurvedic care, it's like, I'm not acting very Ayurvedically for my own well-being because it's really hard for me to find time to sit down and eat myself while I'm cooking for other mamas and massaging and everything. And so having, you know, like the power shake, for example, is like crucial in order to stay healthy and everything while I am supporting other mothers. So so that is a really awesome benefit for ourselves as birth workers, not only for the mamas that we serve. So there was a question from Katerina who had to leave early. And so I just wanted to touch on that. She's also an Ayurveda, and so she had a question about the tropic oil, the coconut oil, because in Ayurveda, coconut oil is very cooling, and postpartum, you're working on, you know, generating heat. So that was her question: is how do you use that postpartum when, you know, coconut oil is so cooling? So first of all, ghee is also cooling, which is something that we recommend. So there's always that balance, you know. We use a lot of spices when we're cooking for postpartum women, nice heating spices like chai spices and ginger and black pepper and things like that to help spark that digestive fire. So using those spices does help balance it out. But I do mostly recommend it for pregnancy and after the 6 weeks postpartum. You definitely can use some coconut oil in the direct 6-week postpartum window, especially if your mama is breaking out, you know, has that extra fire, that extra pitta, and has, you know, a rash or extra inflammation or something like that. And it is really good for hemorrhoids, like Naiva was saying. So that's kind of, you know, yeah, maybe you don't use it for every single meal or anything like that for like the first 6 weeks, but it does have its place. So I just wanted to speak to that for you, Katerina, when you're watching this recording. So, and thank you so much for Reina and Roxanne for sharing your stories. It's really wonderful and like really inspirational. So thank you so much for your presence here and being here in the way that you showed up. So thank you so much. And I really look forward to meeting you all who are watching this presentation. Feel free to either reply to an email of mine, amaya@shaktihair.com, or if you want a more, a quick response, then, just direct message me on Instagram if you have any questions or want to set up a time to chat or anything like that. I'd be happy to do that. So thank you so much for everyone's participation today. And I really pray that this really expands to lots and lots of mamas, where we can really help nourish our mamas, and by nourishing our mamas, nourishing our families, nourishing our communities, and nourishing the next generation. So thank you all for being here today, and we'll see you soon.